Okay, so you tried our push-up challenge. Good job. You're basically going to fall into a couple different categories. If you could do 40 or more push-ups, you're probably doing pretty good. That's really more a reflection of your general health and exercise. If someone can do 40 push-ups in a row, there's probably other things that they're doing in terms of exercise and general health that are leading to that. So some people can only do a couple push-ups to like 10 or 15 push-ups, and you want to improve on that. I'm going to tell you how to do that in a second. Some people couldn't do one push-up, which is fine. You've got to start. Everybody's going to start somewhere. So if you couldn't do a single push-up, probably the easiest modification that you can do is getting down into the same push-up position that we talked about in the last video, but instead of being up onto your toes, you can just come down onto your knees. It's the same exact exercise. Your shoulders are right over your hands. You're rolling your elbow creases forward. You're keeping your arms close to your side, and you're just doing a push-up like that. So if you can do push-ups in this position, then you can start from there, and then once you feel strong enough with the protocol that I'm going to give you, then you can kind of transition up to here, and then obviously as you kind of start doing these kind of push-ups, you'll probably be able to do less of them than from your knees, but that's okay. You've got to start somewhere. Let's say you got down to your knees, and even that was difficult to do. Probably the next easiest regression would be to find a table. Now, you don't need a treatment table. You could use a kitchen table, something that's not going to go anywhere and slide. But basically, if you can find some kind of table, maybe like the edge of a couch, something like that, and then kind of getting onto your toes a little bit. Same thing, when you put your hands on the edge of the table, you're still fighting to get those elbow creases forward. And when you're lowering yourself down, you're keeping your arms close to your side. So if you can do a few of those, without pain, of course, you don't want to have any shoulder pain. If you guys are experiencing shoulder pain with any of these exercises, then that's something you want to try to stay away from, and you can come in to see us and we can kind of figure out why that's happening. You should be able to do some form of one of these push-ups without shoulder pain. And if you want to try to improve the number of push-ups that you do, then what a general program would look like would be something like every other day. So you don't want to do these every day. Now, you can do them every day. I would say that people that are struggling with even doing a few push-ups or one push-up, probably not a good idea. You want to have time for the muscles to recover, so you've got to get those muscles stronger through rest. So what you can do is 3 to 5 sets of however many you can do. So say you did the knee push-ups, and you did those, and you could do 5 of those. And on the 5th one, it was like, yeah, if you did another one, you might not be able to complete that. You would do that, and then you would rest for 2 to 4 minutes, and then do another set. So you can do 3 to 5 sets of that. So let's say you could do 5. So you do 5 repetitions, rest for 4 minutes, do 5 repetitions, rest for 4 minutes, do 5 repetitions, and that would be 3 sets. I would say doing 3 to 5 sets is probably a good idea. And once you feel like doing 5 is pretty easy, then you can start increasing the numbers of that. And then, of course, when it feels like 10 or 15 or 20 of those are easy, then you can progress up to the full push-up. If you guys have any questions about that, you can hit reply to this email, or you can respond to this Facebook post if you're seeing it on Facebook, and we'll talk to you guys soon.